Mesut Ozil just retired. And now I'm seeing a lot of posts online saying, oh, he was the greatest midfielder the Premier League has ever seen, putting all of his achievements right there. I see you, ESPN UK or the ESPN channel, trying to, make a good light about. You never liked him. No one liked Ozil to the point where they actually feel sad that he retired. Same with Adebayo, who also retired in the same week. You have a very, very huge bias when it comes to players retiring as compared to when they're still active footballers. When Mesut Ozil was on the bench and not playing regularly for Mikel Arteta and for not Mikel Arteta for Unai Emery at Arsenal, you all called him and you all called him a literal communist. I mean, you called him a capitalist. You literally called him all the names in the sun. A player that doesn't care about the team, care about the club, care about anyone, just because he refused a wage reduction. And you didn't even care when you heard that he decided to pay the wages for Gunnosaurus when he was fired during COVID. You just spun the narrative of he's just there to eat the money of Arsenal. He's just there not to play. He's not interested, when he literally couldn't get in the squad because he wasn't fit and he wasn't liked by the manager. When you're not liked by a manager, you're never going to play at all. You're always going to be on the bench, whether you're the best player or you're the worst player. Ronaldo felt the same treatment when he was with Jose Mourinho. Mourinho didn't like him. As much as he wanted to play him, he always wanted to reduce his ego and made him sit on the bench in important games. He did that to Ronaldo. Who used to do Ronaldo 2014, 15, 16 Ronaldo. That Ronaldo was on the bench. And now, when Ozil was on the bench, you would always call him an overpriced, a German waste of talent. Literally, German footballers didn't like him. German supporters called him the sole reason why they were knocked out in 2018 World Cup, when that Germany squad was full of shit. And it was the curse that came onto them, but it made it just worse. Look at Germany now, during this World Cup that happened, and the Euros. That Germany was useless. This Germany squad, since the 2014 World Cup, has been complete and utter nonsense. But you all put the blame on Ozil because, I don't know, maybe it's because he is of Turkish origin, and you put that thing of, oh, he's always to blame, he's a terrible player. In fact, he said it perfectly himself, saying, when we win, I'm German. When we lose, I'm Turkish. And you always, especially when he left Arsenal, you celebrated. You said Arsenal have done good riddance. He's gone, right? He's never going to come back. He's never going to see a player like in Europe. He's not going to finish his career, get wasted, drinking bottles of beer in Turkey, right? You celebrated him leaving. You never liked him. No one liked Ozil. Whenever you remember 2011 to 2013 Real Madrid squad, you never remember that Ozil was there. No one remembers that. The only time you remember that is when you see a quote from Ronaldo saying that Ozil was the main reason why he always scored those goals. Ozil was the main provider. Don't forget that, right? Ozil was what Luka Modric was before Luka Modric went there. Luka Modric was Ozil's replacement. You cannot see that Ozil is the best midfielder in the world. I have had that opinion for so long. Even at Arsenal, I've always said he was the best player Arsenal ever had when he wasn't playing. I always said they had their best player on the bench, not being selected for even the 2021 Euros, not being considered at all, due to the fact that, oh, you say it's his age, right? You selected fucking Toni Kroos. You selected Klosterman. You select Neuer. And just saying that, no, it's his age. Oh, form, right? Let's talk about form. You didn't select him because of his form. You had Timo Werner, who kept on missing for Chelsea. He scored 27 goals, and almost 15 of them, 15 were offside goals. And you say, oh, Timo Werner is our number 9. We'll pick him. Kai Havertz. He literally came to Chelsea and had a terrible start to the season. And yet you picked him and he played all of the Euro games. So you're telling me about form? You're telling me about player stature or age? You didn't care. Özil was never liked. You never liked him at all. And then now that he's retired, same with Adebayor, that since then that they're retired, oh, he was the bestest midfielder of the world. You know, you're seeing ESPN making posts like most created chances in a Premier League game and most chances created in the season. Where was the love when he was still playing? It's the same with dead people. It's the same when a rapper dies, right? You always say he was the best rapper that ever lived. He was a legend. Rappers like Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, you always say that they were the best. Biggie, you call them the greats of rap, right? And yet, when they were alive, you hated their fucking guts. PNB Rock, you called him one of the most influential R&B rappers. The sales of Pop Smoke's albums went over the roof when he was dead. But when he was alive, you hated Dior and said it was nothing but a monotone, one-word trash song with a very good beat. Same with X. You said that. Sad. People consider X to be one of the greatest rappers alive, having a 5-year career, right? But in that 5 years, you hated his music. You called it. You literally bundle him with the same with the rappers like Playboy Carti and Lil Uzi Vert, saying that they were the noisy rappers that came in to destroy lyrical rappers. You had people like Lil Wayne consider getting a feature from him and put him in his album when none of you liked him. You didn't like him. Same with in my country. What was this? Rupia Bwezanibanda recently died. He died a year ago. People all over the world are considering him the best president we've ever had. He's one of our former presidents, if you don't know that. They consider him as one of the best presidents we've ever had. Are you serious? That man wasn't even elected as president. He was finishing Manawasa's tenure, who was also regarded as the best president in Zambia. When, as much as he brought the dollar down to the lowest it has ever had been in this country since our independence, the man made some questionable moves. Same with Frederick Chiluba. All these people I'm talking about are dead, by the way. Frederick Chiluba died. Manawasa died in office. Same with Frederick managed to finish his office, then died. Manawasa died. Rupia replaced him. Then he had cancer for like, I think a year. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But he died. And you're calling him a world-renowned leader. I swear, if this is probably going to be understood by like Africans or Zambians, if Edgar Chagwalungu dies, you will call him the best president we've had in the 10-year period, when you literally kicked him out of office and put some other incompetent fuck into the presidential tenure. I swear, if HH dies or if Edgar Lungu dies, you're going to consider them the best presidents in the world. That's the bias we have with people who die. If I die right now, right, you don't even know me. I was 35, I was 36 subscribers. Right here, this is a video. What if, let's say I die tomorrow or today after uploading this video? I had 36 subscribers. I died with 36 subscribers. I knew that I had 36 subscribers. But my videos are going to go through the roof. I make music. My music is also going to go through the roof. Do you know why? Because I am dead, and that people have got, remember, try to fabricate good things when the person dies. Like, please, I don't know if you think that when you say someone was a bad person when they die, you think that you're being terrible or like you're changing the thought process. No, you're just being real. You hated the person. He's dead. You still hate him. Yeah, it sucks that he died. I mean, no one likes death. But let's say you hate me, right? I say something that you don't like, and you hate me to the point where when you see me, you literally call me every single racist name in the sun. You throw a banana at me. You call me a person that deserves to be in prison. All the words you could say, right? Then I die. You are going to, if you claim that you're real, when I die, In fact, your hate should continue even astronomically because I am dead. I will not be there to beat your ass up when you're going to do that thing to me. So henceforth, your hate should continue. This is the thing with, it's the same with footballers that retire. You see how we're all dunking on Ronaldo right now? You know, the past 3 years, in fact, ever since he left Real Madrid, we've been dunking on Ronaldo, saying that he's been an overrated fuck and that he's been going to clubs and slowly but surely ruining their best players. When the moment you will hear that the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, don't forget, right, is 5-time Champions League. Don't fucking forget, right? The moment you hear that he is retired, oh, the moment today he posts he's done with football, he's retiring, oh, the love that he's going to receive. You're going to take him like a fucking baby or like a girl you want to go sleep with. You're just going to shower them with fucking nice words, saying that, oh, he was the best player in the world. We're sad that we've lost another legend to the retirement home. Like, are you fucking serious? That's the same with that. Adebayor was hated by Arsenal fans and Manchester City fans and basically every single person under the sun because he was given a narrative that he was, and I quote, only went to Man City for the money. You always put that picture in your head that Adebayor was chasing the bag every team that he went, when in actual sense, he just wanted to leave the club, right? And you're going to hate, you hate him. Arsenal fans hated before his retirement, hated his guts because of the celebration he did after scoring against you guys. But now that he's retired, oh, I bet you guys remember the moments he had in the Arsenal jersey. Best striker you've ever had. You remember that he actually played for Real Madrid. Yes, he played for Real Madrid. Like, he played for Real Madrid. Like with Ronaldo and shit. He played, and he was really, really good. He was as good as the Hernandez loan. He was that good. But do you remember that? No. You probably remember that after you saw photos of him posted by, guess who? ESPN. Saying that, oh, yeah, remember the time he played with Real Madrid and Arsenal and Manchester City? He's played with the best teams in the world and has won this, and that. You didn't give a fuck about him when you didn't even know what club he was playing for before he retired. What club was he playing for? If you know the club he was playing for, comment in the description. And if you do, I will send you money. Not guaranteed. I'm broke. But that's the point, is you're not going to do it because you don't remember. You probably remember the last club he played for was Manchester City. Because and the moment he left, it's like bro didn't even exist. Same with Özil. You guys didn't even know that he was kicked out of Turkey and had to go to another team in Turkey. He was kicked out from Fenerbahce and had to go to what team is this again? Istanbul Başakşehir. Like, he had to go to that team. And you guys didn't even know that. You didn't even know how many. Did you ever see him play after he left Arsenal? Wait, actually, better question. Did you ever see him play before he was frozen out at Arsenal? Probably the last time you saw him play was the 2018 World Cup. And what was your thoughts on him? Oh, he's slowing down the team. He's not progressive. Play Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos better. You dickheads. So that's the problem. This whole thing of praising footballers once they retire is stupid. Same with Gareth Bale. You hated him. Real Madrid players don't like him. The fans never liked him. They always constantly. Spain literally called him a fucking parasite. You called a human being a parasite. Are you stupid? And yet the moment you hear he's retired, oh, do you remember that Champions League winning goal? Oh, the 5-time La Liga champion. Oh, the only Englishman to last that long in La Liga. Oh, the best British player in the world. Fuck you and fuck everything that you think, because you don't have to do that. Your mother dies. She beat you so much in your fucking ass when you were growing up. Your mother dies. What are you going to say? Are you going to say, oh, that woman was the saint. She was the best person in the world, when she literally was corporal punishing your dumb fucking ass. Let's say she was a fucking atheist. She never believed in God. Clay told you that God doesn't exist and that the only thing that you have to pray for is this thing that is in my living room, and you have to do it no matter what, or else I'm going to spank your ass. Then let's say she dies. You're going to probably say, oh, that Christian woman, oh my God, I can't believe that God has received an angel in the sky. Do you hear yourself? Do you fucking hear yourself? That is you. You, yes, you. If you're the same person who says good things about people when they die. You're the same person that finds out artists were actually good when they die. You're the same person that thinks that Gareth Bale is the best British player of all time. You, yes, you piece of shit. You always have this stupid analogy of players were the best when they don't no longer play, right? It was supposed to be 8 minutes, but you fucks made me so upset, so pissed. Anyways, your boy TWG. Mesut Özil was the best player in the world, and I can't believe that he's retired. He was treated terribly ever since the 2018 World Cup, and no one really ever liked him because of that one photo he did with the president of Turkey. And don't forget, he was with Ike fucking Gundogan. And did Ike receive that such hate? No. Why? Because he said sorry. Oh, he said sorry. Why do you have to say sorry for doing something that you want to do? I want to have sex with 3 girls at once. And then the moment you find out I did that, do I have to say sorry? No, I wanted that. I physically went to a club, picked this girl, picked that girl, and that girl picked me, but I mean, you know, we're kind of feeling each other. But anyway, we went together, we had sex. I had unprotected sex. And yet I'm supposed to say sorry the moment you find out? No, you say sorry for finding out that I had sex with her. You're not supposed to. I'm talking too much. Anyway, get the fuck out of my video, man.